One major political development on the international stage which has happened, which all of us are aware, is the victory of President Donald Trump and the Republican Party in the United States elections. His anti-immigrant stance and pro-America, America First stance is well known to everyone. So what we should expect in the coming months and years is that the number of H-1B visas and the work permits, green cards and US citizenship given to immigrants in general, to Indian students, would be on a lower side. So there will be new restrictions, new rules which might come and which would restrict the possibility of Indian students studying in America and then going on and working there. So this is a very clear possibility in the Trump regime that one can anticipate. In the light of this, what are the repercussions which we can expect for an Indian engineering or medical aspirant right now? See, this has been a case for the last almost 30 plus years amongst Indian engineering students, that they were pursuing the American dream. So study in an elite institution like the IITs or NITs or BITS Pilani in India, go for MS in the United States, avail of their higher education, then even do a PhD there, and then do a job in the United States and earn in dollars. So this was definitely one well-established career path amongst engineering aspirants and pure science aspirants who were Indian. And they were the top 2 to 3% of Indian STEM students were pursuing this path. Now, with the advent of Trump and his new policies, likely policies, especially related to immigrants, this entire roadmap or this entire career path needs to be revisited. It's quite likely that it will become increasingly difficult for Indian students to pursue this American dream. And therefore, a recalibration of that dream, maybe thinking of other destinations like Singapore or Australia, might make sense in the current context. This is also a great opportunity for Indian higher education institutions and educationists who run various engineering colleges. It's also a great opportunity for Indian policymakers and the Indian government to retain India's top talent within India. If the higher education offered by engineering colleges gets remarkably boosted, the quality goes up, because currently there are question marks on the quality of engineering education in our country, barring a few elite institutions like the IITs and BITS. There are serious question marks being raised about the quality and the relevance of what is taught in engineering colleges with what actually industry practices. So this is a very good opportunity in the next couple of years or so for all these Indian engineering colleges and policymakers to make sure that there is an upgrade happening, an upgradation happening, an enhancement happening in the quality of education so that Indian talent remains here. One good option would be that Indian engineering colleges can have tie-ups with several international universities so that they can make their expertise available within India. Nowadays, virtual education is possible. So much of exchange of knowledge and information is possible. So by signing the right MOUs, by getting the right talent, international talent on board and making it available to Indian students within India, it's possible that Indian students may not think of going abroad, be here and work within the Indian industry. Of course, in Atmanirbhar Bharat's vision also, there are so much of boost to the Indian manufacturing industry which is the government is planning to do, and also for other technological aspects. So that this can be a blessing in disguise. So this anti-immigrant stance of the Trump government could be turned into a blessing for Indian engineering aspirants down the line by creating greater opportunities for education at the same time for jobs within India. So this is something, a food for thought for Indian policymakers and higher educationists to think about. Thank you very much.